Mm. So, I quit my job just 20 minutes ago, and decided to dye my hair pink. Didn't really come out the pink that I was thinking it was. That's the only thing about like these hair waxes is like the actual wax will be brighter than what it actually is going to look like in your hair. So this to me looks like either like it looks like more of a violet. So I won't be getting that color anymore because I'm kind of disappointed. But my hair is still damp a little bit, and you're supposed to wear it when your hair is completely dry. You're supposed to put it on your hair when your hair is dry. So hopefully it'll look a little better when it's dry. But yeah, quit my job. So I am back to being homeless. I'm back to being a bum. Sent my pharmacist a text because I don't do that quitting in person bullshit, because if you quit in person, then it becomes a debate. Then it becomes a, well, wait, hold on, let's talk about that. No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just informing you that I'm quitting. There's nothing to debate. There's nothing to talk about. I'm stubborn. So once I've made up my mind that I don't want to work somewhere, that I quit, I won't be back. Okay? So I took the coward route out, which I'm kind of proud of myself, as opposed to me just not showing up, because I was like, no. The only thing that stopped me from not doing that, not doing the whole no call, no show, was because everybody there was nice. Everybody there was nice. My pharmacy manager, extremely nice. Extremely nice. But I gotta go. Like this morning, that's all I was thinking about. I have to go into work at 3, and it is 9 o'clock right now, and I don't want to be here. Like I don't want to go. Like it's not even a, well, let me stay and try to stick around. No, I don't want to go. And I explained to my boss, because I knew she was probably going to say like why. So I just put everything in one text message. So I'm going to read the text message. So this morning, it's funny, she actually texted me. This morning, she sends me a text at 8:35, and she says, want some hours today? We have extra. Yeah, I bet y'all do. My location is always asking for hours, always giving out hours, which is great. But when you don't have anybody to train you properly, you'll find yourself at work lost as fuck. I don't like to be in that position of being lost as fuck. Like I've said before, it's very frustrating. It's overwhelming because no one's there to properly train you. So she sent that text to me, to which I respond and I say, no, thank you. I'm fine with the hours I have. That whole time I'm thinking this is probably the time where I need to tell her, don't worry about hours. You're going to have even more hours to give because I quit. That's my whole thing. And it's not like they're short-staffed necessarily. Like when they say short-staffed, but really they have like 8 fucking certificates on that wall, pharmacy certificates. So y'all got help. Y'all just have a shit ton of unnecessary work that y'all can never catch up on because of the unnecessary work that Walgreens makes you do. So I sent her a text at, does this give you a time? No, it does not. Okay. To which then I send her a lengthy text message and I say, I'm going to have to go ahead and quit. The past 2 days of working at Walgreens has already been stressful, not because I feel disrespected or anything like that, but to catch on to work, the system is extremely confusing. The girls are great, but when I need help, they have a habit of rushing through what I need help with, as opposed to slowly showing me step by step on how to do things. I just think Walgreens is too fast-paced and unorganized for me. There's no time to properly learn at an appropriate pace. I'm very appreciative for the position you offered me, but unfortunately, Walgreens isn't for me. Shorty never responded, so she probably was like, this hoe. I hired this bitch 2 days ago when she quit. Yes, ma'am, you did. Yes, you did. And yes, I'm quitting. And no, I will not be coming in today at 3. So, I don't know if maybe she read my text message and she probably was just like, the fuck? Or she's so busy working she hasn't checked her phone. But it is what it is. I don't know if they're gonna want their ID back. Not that my shit has a barcode on the back, so I can't get into anything anyway. And kind of like was no point in going up to my job yesterday to do that W-4 and set up my direct deposit, because my check is definitely going to be like less than $100. So yeah, that was for nothing. Yeah, my mom's definitely going to question, why are you still at home? And I'm going to have to explain that to her. Well, I quit. And I feel like that's the worst thing having to explain to somebody, like, oh, why'd you quit? And you feel like my mom is one of those people where she's just like, no matter how much you hate your job, you should never quit. Like, you should like work it out until you find another job. Mom, I'm not going to make a month into fucking trying to stay at Walgreens. I had to go. Like, I literally, the first day, I was side-eyeing Walgreens, and I was just like, this is, like, really stressful. Like, really. When I say that Walgreens is disorganized, you guys, I'm not fucking joking. That there is nothing in order. Even to put prescriptions up. They literally throw all of unorganized prescriptions in a fucking basket, and you have to go through that basket and then sort everybody else's shit into these like white totes that have numbers and they have letters on them. So like if your they'll sort them by last name. It'll be like last name LE through MO. You know, like it's shit like that, and it's just like it's too much, honestly. It's too much. You know, the system will kill you. It'll kill you because it's hard, and it's not. I don't want her to think like, well, you know, at this point I don't really give a fuck what she thinks. I'm not coming into work anymore. But and she can get that certificate now that I realize that you can literally go on to the Texas Board of Pharmacy website and download your certificate and print that bitch out. There's no reason for me to go back into the pharmacy. Like y'all can keep that shit. I think it's wrinkled as fuck anyway, so y'all can keep that. Y'all can throw it away, shred it. Don't really care. Don't really care. Don't care. But yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm actually quite proud of myself that at least I let her know. So yeah, so the first day when I was side-eyeing Walgreens, I came home. My mom was like, how was your first day? Like it was the first day of fucking school. And I was like, oh, it's cool. You know how like you're not happy about something, but you're not completely miserable, but you still have that feeling of, it's like that. I was like, oh, it's okay. The girls are nice, you know. And mom, you know, your parents know when something's bothering you. Like my mom was like, what's wrong with you? Because you're not yourself. Like what's going on? So I just told her, I was like, well, they don't train well. You know, it's hard to catch on. Their system is completely different to the point where it is very hard to learn any fucking thing. no matter how many times I ask, it's like they just rush through shit. And my mom was like, well, maybe the pharmacy manager can help you. And she doesn't know anything about pharmacy. So I'm like, Mom, that's not how pharmacy works. You really shouldn't bother the pharmacist unless there's like an actual emergency, like consultation questions. Somebody has a question on the phone for the pharmacist. Like, you don't bother them about billing questions or typing up prescriptions. You don't bother them about shit like that. Like, that's for technicians to worry about. So, like, literally when she mentioned that, I was just like, I just rather not, like, talk about it. Like, because I already knew she just wasn't going to get it. So, I'm back to the drawing board of looking for a job. Thankfully, though, and this is why I recommend people opening up a 401k, is for emergencies. Like, when you absolutely need, thank goodness I have money in my 401k so that I can still pay my bills. So it's not like I'm sitting up here like thinking about how the hell am I going to eat. I'll have to eat out of the trash can and shit like that. And school's coming back up, so I'll get my refund. And supposedly another stimulus check is coming out. Don't know when the fuck that's happening. So I think I'll be okay. I'm just kind of, I don't like being unemployed. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel useless when I'm unemployed. I feel like a bum. That's why I don't really understand how people can like live off unemployment and be proud of that. Like, oh, I pay my bills, you know, through unemployment. And I'm just like, you do realize like filing for unemployment doesn't mean you just lay on your ass and like not work. Like, you're supposed to still be trying to look for work. It's not a fucking vacation. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of just like that. Like, I really just side eye people that have that mentality, because I'm just like, you guys are the Democrats that I cannot stand. Like, you know, it's like, some things Republicans, I kind of understand their frustration with Democrats, because I'm just like, yeah, I definitely don't like people that manipulate the system, like people that will try to get over and get more money. I really can't stand that. It's like, you know, use shit for emergencies, not because it's a free payday. It's not. You need to be looking for work. But, and that's not to say like everybody that's on unemployment does that, but like, you know those bum ass niggas that just be laying up, not doing shit on purpose, steady, you know, assing up their sofa. You know what I'm saying? House smells like armpits because they have no reason to leave the house, because it's not like you're fucking going to work. But yeah, that's just my update. I feel better. I do. I feel like I have released a little bit of diarrhea that was stuck in my stomach. So I feel good about that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make an appointment with BBVA to take more money out of my account, out of my 401. Yeah.